Okay, so I'm back in Honkai Star Rail after my whole issue I had, and apparently I haven't been on it for this long, so I get my little bonus, right? Or is it? Yeah, I get my check-in, so that's good. Even though I have got some other stuff. Oh, claim. I can claim that too. Sweet. Okay, was that actually any of the stuff I was looking for before? Anyway. Alright, so anything else that I can grab from here? No, I do not think so. I think everything is fine. Yeah, I'll probably look into those later, but not right now. But as like well, okay, I haven't said it, but we have experienced it. Well, okay, we've seen it in the trailer. We've gone to a planet festivities. It shouldn't be a planet festivities, it should be a prison planet. But if I understand things correctly, what we saw from the trailer, the live stream and all that, basically where we're going is sort of not a full planet festivities, but there's a lot of festivity things on the planet. So what was the point in the planet festivities? Hey? And anyway, with the Aeon of Elation, which mask, mostly when you wear a mask to an event, it's a festive time, right? So wouldn't that have made more sense to leave Penacony Prison Planet an IPC, not turn it into what it was, when we're still going to one now? Which also I heard is also a place supposed to be full of Japanese stuff, but they had to change a lot of stuff, so they don't have the names, but they still have the look. So basically, in a way, what was the point? Because if we're going to a planet based on Japan, we're going to know it's Japan by what's there. You cannot just change the name and characters' names and say, yeah, this is not based on Japan, but everything on the planet is Japan. I know it's not called Japan, but it's Japan. How can you get that wrong? How can you do that? You can't. And it took 8 weeks for him to do this at the time, but still. And yes, I know I'm late. Even though I did, well, when it first came up, I did pick up a character, as you can see over there. I did pick up her. I can't remember her name. And I finally got Venturine. I got it with free. I got the free character, which I used the Venturine. I finally got him. So technically, I can make the team, my follow-up attack team, or my global follow-up attack team, based with Adventurine. Depends on which one I'm. Yeah, I can finally do that. Finally. But as well, I am going to be giving this game a little test. I don't know if the game is going to like the test I'm going to be putting it through, but I say it deserves it. So let me just pick up these things that I've got, which I got from trial out the characters anyway, but still, it's not much. And yes, I know that all this stuff is here, but yeah, I do still have to go here and how do I? Where's the control settings again? Because I need to switch back to inverted. Ah, right here. X is up and down, right? I just keep forgetting X and Y. Ah, dang, I got the wrong one. Fine. Just quickly. Ah! Okay, there we go. I am happy now. But before I do anything else, let's check all this stuff. See what I've got. Oh, I can flip all that already. Flip it. Yeah, I haven't... Because I haven't been here, I can just pick all this stuff up randomly. Straight off the bat. So I don't know if I can use this right now. But anyway, going back to like the little test that I'm going to be giving this game. Because after the giant flop that was retcon Penacony. Seriously, it was a retcon of Penacony. Or the end, let's say, but still, it was a retcon anyway. After that failed attempt, because seriously, it was better the first go around. Technically, all we needed was something to just say how Firefly died, had her third death, had 3 deaths. Because the first death was with the Penacony meme, that thing. But then again, in the rewrite, that wasn't actually a death. Apparently, technically, the first death was knowing there's going to be a death of oneself. Basically, you're just going to forget the stuff you did in the dream. Most people do that anyway, so you're saying everyone experiences death at the same time? Every time they dream? No. We never saw the second death. So basically all we had to do was just have a little bit of information on how that second death came about. It could have played the exact same way. But no. And also they had to retcon Constantine actually still being alive after Acheron basically killed everyone there, and Duke Inferno killed him and those 4 people who was with him, killed all of them. Yeah, had to retcon it so she could survive. Still. But then again, what was the point in introducing them as characters if you was going to kill them off in the first place? What was the point? Literally. But anyway. Oh, so I'll just take me there. I want to get something there too. Good. Yeah, I really didn't do this. Well, technically I was using my phone just for this amount of time, which I kind of forgot after I had to delete it because of other games I had too much space. So, yeah. And I know I'm saying I'm supposed to be going over why I'm giving it the test. I keep bringing it up and I don't know why I'm trying to hide it, but I shouldn't. Which is that as like I said, after the failed attempt at the retcon, I just want to see if they've actually followed through with stuff they've done. If they haven't, I'm probably going to drop this game here and there. which obviously is Marge and Don Hung, and in their 5-star forms, walking around in their 5-star versions. There is no way in hell they shouldn't be, because as we know from Amphorius, the cycles, if you've collected all of them and you go back in time in that cycle, you will still keep the core flames, even though they went back. So basically, March and Don Hong should still have them, you know, technically becoming really, I forgot the name, which become Evernight. March becoming Evernight isn't because of the core flame, but I still technically say it is. Evernight is March 7th with the core flame, even though basically she kind of got to that early. But as they said, she kind of got to it through many different ways. Remembering who she was, getting rid of her emotions, or getting rid of her past. I think. No, wait. No, getting rid of her past becomes March, so. But still, multiple ways, and yeah, but anyway, we'll find out what happens when I actually get there. So I need to go yeah, I could go for the retcon, the recap. Actually, you know what? I'm going for the recap. Even though technically I've already been through it once, but still. I can go straight into it afterwards. Recap.
To address the fuel shortage, the Astral Express followed Miss Black Swan's suggestion to travel to Amphorius, a place known as the Eternal Land. However, soon after the arrival, March suddenly fell unconscious, and the landing that Don Hung and I made on Amphorius was anything but smooth. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad met the local heroes known as the Chrysos Heirs. From them, they learned that the titans sustaining the world were beginning to decay, and that Amphorius itself was scarred and broken. Thus began the prologue of the Flame Chase journey.
Yes, but technically, Don Hung survived the crash. We didn't, we died. You're not even mentioning that. The fact that we died in that crash. Even though technically we still lived, you're not mentioning that.
At the end of this epic adventure, we uncovered the truth. Amphorius was trapped within the eternal recurrence, created by Finan and Cyrene. Their goal was simple: to defy the Aeon and rewrite the world's fated end of destruction.
Well, yeah.
Carrying on Finan's legacy, we stepped once more into the cycle, determined to find a way to break free from fate. After thwarting the schemes of Xandar, the First Genius, and Evernight, we finally gathered together to face the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb.
Wait, I know Evernight was kind of against us, but it's not saying she was involved in all this. Right?
The battle was so immense that it even drew the gaze of Noose. Herta took Iron Tomb's place, completing her self-coronation as the Lord Ravager fell. And Cyrene, the child of remembrance, gave her life so that the seeds of a new world could take root among the stars.
Yeah, because, as I said, if I remember correctly how it all went out, that Iron Tomb is Cyrene. Which is the Demiurge that The Demiurge is Cyrene, who's actually called Peach. Cyrene is technically a pen name, but when she goes back from being Cyrene that comes with us, she becomes Iron Tomb because she loses all the memories. Right? That is what I got at the end of that. Cyrene went back into the past because, as she was told from Herta, if she carried on in the future, Iron Tomb would show up in the future. But because she went back to the past, lost her memories, becomes Iron Tomb in the past and all that, Iron Tomb stays around there, basically locked in that loop. Without that, chaos everywhere else. As I said, if I remember it correctly.
And so, the Epic of Amphorius came to an unprecedented and romantic close. In Noose's extrapolations, the fourth instant had already begun its countdown.
How do you say it's romantic? It was Cyrene killing herself. How is that romantic? Can someone tell me that? Yeah, I'm killing my future self, which is going to be my past self, which I'm going to be in that situation. So, yeah. Because if I remember correctly, as they said during this whole story, that Cyrene is Iron Tomb's other self. Basically all Iron Tomb's memories. So I'm just wondering, what would happen if Cyrene merged with Iron Tomb, so Iron Tomb got those memories back? Would Iron Tomb go back? Would the Demiurge go back to being Cyrene, or would it end up being a good Ravager? What do you think? Just the question I want to ask.
With the spirit of Trailblaze shining in full, we brought this journey to a close in the purest, most poetic way imaginable. And as we bid farewell to the Eternal Land, the Astral Express set off once more toward its next destination.
Alright, there, we're done. Okay, so, yeah, let's just go now. And let's make our journey over. And let's see how things are gonna go from now on. As I said, we better see...
A guest? Wonder who it could be.
Okay, it took ages for you to say that. But... No, I have done all this! Wait. Oh wait, no. Okay, I am confused. A little. I am confused. Literally, I am confused. But... okay, so yeah, we're still going there. But then again, it still looks like it's starting the exact same way as it did for when they did the retcon. It's so weird. Oh, look. March 7th and Dan Hung are in the 4-star version. Why? Evernite and Prominence. There is no way they should be back in that form. No. There's no way they should be. Literally, there is no physical way they should be.
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
I understand.
But the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
Yeah, to connect everything on the track. Unless you can make a branching track.
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Amphorius.
Yeah, okay, at least someone mentions it, but we are not in the follow-on. Where's 5 Star? Where's 5 Star? Where's Evernight? Where's Prominence? Hello? That's what should be here. You two should be in 5 Star versions. I am technically a god. They're demigods. And basically I still don't know the significance on Welch strength. So technically the only one on the Express that should get a power up here on this next planet is Himiko. Well, there's Sunday, but I don't know if he's going to actually do much. But still. This was one of the reasons which I was saying I was probably going to drop this game if they went back to the 4 stars for both of them, because that is not following what they already did. Because there's no way they should lose it. Even though technically you can argue the point with March, because it was Evernight, it was basically a split personality of March. But then again, it wasn't March. But I don't know how it worked. As I said, first it talked about her gaining her memories becomes Evernight. And as I said, all the other stuff. But then at the end, March was in Evernight's body. So basically March was Evernight. Which, unless, okay, there's only one other way how they can explain this, is if that is an outfit change that Evernight can wear to her 4 star variant clothes. That's it. That's the only way I would accept that. Same with Dunham. Even though technically didn't he have horns? So that's kind of weird, but still.
I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
Astropolis? Huh? Where's that?
Might as well think of it as a gift. A celebration feast for allies. And a well-deserved vacation. It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of Interastral Peace Entertainment. It might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz and glamour, but in the eyes of IPC folks, it's the ultimate vacation spot. Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless.
No, it belongs in the past, because that's where Iron Tomb is staying. Iron Tomb's going to keep occurring in the past.
But But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
Yeah, but when it comes down to just us, do we actually need anyone's help? Literally.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
Yeah, because we all do all the heavy lifting.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner.
Wait. So are you even talking about Fantelia? We destroyed her. Or was it technically that we didn't destroy her, she kind of flew off afterwards? I'm not sure. But still, we've already beat one already.
I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Okay. Are you your 5-star version?
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on, when has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
See? I told you she wouldn't agree either.
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change.
Yeah, I get
Anyway, we should politely decline for now.
that. Hey, why we're not getting Pom-Pom's take on this?
The IPC's invitation? We've got to think this through carefully.
Wait, we can't actually get Pom-Pom's opinion on this, even though it didn't say we could.
The conductor will respect every nameless's choice. However, since setting sail again, Pom-Pom's seen many once neutral worlds become IPC territory.
Yeah, and as I said, Penacony was the first one where IPC lost control of a planet they had, which was basically their prison cell, for basically leisure. So, yeah.
Better be careful with Jade's invitation.
Alright, what do you want?
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
So what, she wants control of the Astral Express? Are you actually kidding me? They still haven't done that yet? How on earth have they not got another voice actor for Welch yet? How? It's been over 6 weeks. Technically it's been 8, but still, you could have got another voice actor for him. Do they even care about this game anymore? Because as I said, it doesn't look like they're following through with the story they already laid out. especially because they had to retcon one of them, but which failed miserably. Not following through the fact that March and Don Hung are 5 stars now, not 4 stars, and not even giving another voice actor to Whelp. Seriously, is that 3 strikes and out? Okay, I'll continue playing for a little bit, but I'll make my decision soon-ish. If this is going to be my final time playing this game. Because still,
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
shut up, Welt.
What do you think?
If you are not going to talk, do not speak.
Your misgivings are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political games. The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
He says nothing, as usual.
I second that.
What do you second? He said nothing.
Me too.
Seriously, what are they accepting? No one said nothing. Well said nothing.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
Why would he? Even though you are the reason why he got out of prison, but still.
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko.
What do you mean, familiar?
I hear the moon of Planarcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
So, that's your home planet? Where you came from?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
So I'm just wondering, is the moon full festive time? Or what?
Stable and prosperous as usual. Planarcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Planarcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
Can't they just give me a grand?
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Planarcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Planarcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again.
So that is why you are the one who helped rebuild it.
Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Don Hong, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless.
Well, yeah, I am a god. These two are demigods. Yeah. So, of course we're gonna grow.
So you must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos.
It can still do that, though.
Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction?
No, I vote for the first one.
We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot.
Yeah, and festive. The second planet of festivities.
So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought.
So technically we shouldn't have had the first one.
Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
How? When do I know when she's gonna show up? How? Can I use my god powers to telepathically tell, oh, Black Swan, blah 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 blah? Yeah, how is that possible? It's not like she's here. Unless she actually is. But didn't she go back with everybody else at the end of the last one? Oh, she is here. Really? I didn't think she was here.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop. Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end.
I can't find her already did.
The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me. Of course not. The time I've spent with all of you is a treasure I couldn't find anywhere else. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me.
What are you... No! See, you are saying that Evernite is a split personality. Split personality, who she was originally. Make up your mind. Who is she? So is that the way how they're gonna hide Evernite? Are you honestly saying that's how they're gonna do it? Saying Evernite sleeps within inside her, she'll come out whenever she wants, but March will always stay a 4-star, not the 5-star, which she actually is. No, I'm not accepting that. Hell no.
If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person.
Because if that's the point, as soon as March 7th came out in Evernite, basically she should have gone back to being a 4-star, not staying the 5-star that she was. So, no, I'm not accepting it.
Farewell, sleepyhead.
No, I'm not accepting it. And as I said, apparently that's how they're gonna hide March's 5-star. How are they hiding Don Hong's? Yes, originally they could hide the first one because it was technically who he was prior, before he went through his reincarnation thing because of his species and all that. So technically, in a way, I can kind of understand how it was done. Technically, Don Hong had to be sort of killed or hit.
Nice.
But then the 5-star comes out and then fades after time. That was understandable. But not this time, especially because he got that new 5-star by having the core flame. He still has the core flame. There's no way in hell you can say, yeah, you got the core flame that made you a 5-star. You still hold the core flame, but you're going back to a 4-star. Does not make sense. Literally.
Planarcadia, another land known as an Arcadia.
Or an arcade. Another planet of festivities.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather.
The fall of the past Cyrene. The past Demiurge. The past Peach. So, yeah.
Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
Yeah, but then again, that's still kind of... It makes me wonder. Because, obviously, the Demiurge is Cyrene. Cyrene is Iron Tomb. And Iron Tomb is Peach. And Cyrene is all that. But it still doesn't explain the Cyrene that played up, that existed up until that bit when that doesn't make sense, does it?
Still thinking about the next stop?
No, I'm thinking why you are not in your 5-star form right now. So...
Is that so? If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so.
She's kind of on the run, so she was just saying she can't stay still in one spot.
I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
Yeah, but it had... Doesn't the garden technically know everything? Even though basically we came there because it was a blind spot anyway for the garden at first, right? But then again... We got predictions of Amphorius. Of what it will become or what it won't become. Well, that... It was Herta that had it, but she got from somewhere, but still!
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Yeah, I wouldn't become a god. March and Don Hung wouldn't become demigods, so... Yeah, of course, without Black Swan, that wouldn't have happened. Shut up, you!
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing ahead.
So, as I said, until you have a voice, you can shut up and stop speaking. Or trying to speak and say nothing. Especially because it's been over 8 weeks.
What have you all decided?
Seriously, it doesn't take this long to get a new voice actor for someone, does it? You know, technically I think with Genshin they talk about over, what, 2 patches I think to get new people back, but still, it can't really take this long. It's simple, put up an ad, who wants to voice this line, who wants to voice this character? Okay, we've got some candidates, now we go through the trial and see who is best for the role. How does that take so long?
I'm on board. Let's head to Planarcadia.
But then again, it was like this the patch before anyway, so... Since, I think, 3.7, he's been without a voice, hasn't he? Was it 3.7 or was it earlier than that? That Well hasn't had a voice. And it's been this long. It's been 6 weeks from one, 8 weeks from another. That's, what, almost 3 months of not having a voice? Yeah, seriously, get your head out your ass.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
I have no objections.
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
Attention passengers! The Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Is Marge still standing now?
Destination, Planarcadia. Let's go!
So, Planarcadia is what the name become. I heard that before, it was the planet Edo, but or something, I don't know. Well, anyway, wouldn't have Himiko actually mentioned what her home planet was called prior, so I don't know. As I said, I can't remember every little thing, but What? Oh. Huh? What? Who are you?
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route.
What do you mean the wrong route?
There's nothing we can do about it. In the river of time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion.
A reunion with who?
Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils. I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting.
Wait, are you talking to me? No, I won't. No, I will not.
Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
That's supposed to be a separate tree before. Cherry blossoms and all that. No. So basically
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
yeah. That's new.
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
So a station just for us.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet!
The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department.
Hi, Pearl.
Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Planarcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned.
No, it won't.
Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Planarcadia so much you never want to leave.
Exactly like a planet festivities that we all know.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantas Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantas Moon Games will begin as scheduled.
The festivities!
The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Yeah, I hope I do too. And I said, I hope this story makes sense.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
Shut up, Welt.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
You want the voiceless?
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
Like the
In
arcade?
that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
So, even though it's been how long since... and you still can't show your face in public? Why? Yeah, you still a wanted criminal? Oh yeah, you were. You broke out of prison because of Jade, so... yeah.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March?
Why saying I had a tough mission? Didn't you have a tough mission? Didn't Marge have a tough mission? Because one, I died. I became God. Marge fell asleep, froze herself, then became Evernight and then became a god. A demigod. So, yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
I'm saying
For
this
everyone.
from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
What's wrong with that? Well, then again, I have become a god.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
Yeah, I'm a god. So there you go. And technically, you've sort of been alive for 1,000 years, so, yeah, that doesn't make sense either, does it?
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave.
You need to get a power up in this, on Planarcadia, on here, this planet. You need one because you are falling behind.
I have a favor to ask of you both.
What, is it going to be bring her some tea? Bring some coffee? Oh no. Okay, Huh? Wait. What? Didn't... Were you... Wait, wasn't there something going up to my room and then what I do? I'm confused. I'm confused.
Oh, Marge, you're here.
You asked us to come see you.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos? And the winner might become a neon. Would that pique your interest?
I call that wishful thinking. Because the last game I played, I didn't even get anything from it. Which technically I should have got the hunt path. Shouldn't I? But I didn't.
You two saw that special moon in the sky, didn't you? That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantom Moon Games is held every full moon.
So every month.
And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an Eon.
Yeah, and shouldn't there be millions of Eons right about now?
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantom Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an Eon. Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pier Point. But the Phantom Moon Games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an Eon and receive their response. Aha, the Elation. Legend has it that they personally started the Phantom Moon Games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation. Aha is also one of the Eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Ahatopia being one of them. According to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute.
Oh.
Considering this Eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
What does it mean to become an Eon for a minute?
Even though, why do you want to? You're a demigod right now.
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting.
Wait, they did? Huh?
But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth. The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantos Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland.
Isn't that basically what we do as Trailblazers anyway? Explore planets and all that.
You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
So basically use common sense. Hear all the lies and pick which one you like the best.
Me too. I won't let her walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
So, is that basically it for right now? Or what?
Astral Express has arrived. Welcome.
Ah, now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out.
Figured what out?
The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret.
So, Pearl?
So, when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
Then we meet Pearl. See Pearl first.
Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you.
In the name of erudition, traverse the cosmos.
Wait.
We meet again, deliverer from beyond the sky.
Why are you here? We just kicked your ass.
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara.
But you're still Xandar, right?
This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall defeat Nous with my sense of humor.
Wait, so you're gonna tell him joke? You're gonna make him die from laughter?
After all, I did say before.
My latest tour is to join the Genius Society and play the role of a genius.
Oh, really? Sparkle, it was you.
Hey there, gray hair and darling March. Sparkle? Ah, it was you all along? Surprised? Well, This time, I'm here as Planarcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew. What are you talking about? I am your director, Director Sparkle. I know we had some minor entanglements and panic, but you all had fun there, didn't you?
No. Especially because your bombs killed someone. Sort of. I'm still going back from the first one. I am not announcing the redo as legit.
Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job.
Ugh, what kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along?
Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what?
Do I have a choice?
Fine. But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else.
Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
What's with the sword train? Hey!
Pretty please!
Seriously, what is with the sword train?
Welcome to Perdita Station!
I can't even do anything with it.
Please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be...
Oh, down here.
Thank you!
Is this a train? Looking sharp.
Thanks for the compliment.
Ugh! The train just spoke.
Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fake-Kind Protection Act. We prefer to be called imaginary.
So by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to Planarcadia. An imagine, or a being born from paintings.
So, basically, rapper would be great here, right? Especially with all the graffiti that she does.
Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of imagine. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an imagine in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same line of work as you folks.
So you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you.
So, I'm just wondering, was this how the Astral Express was rebuilt? Himiko drew it?
When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
Oh, is someone feeling a little jealous? Hey, Bulletworm.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? An imagine. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duomension City.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to get arrested on the spot.
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff, so try not to faint.
More festive stuff. Yeah, and the people who I'm on the team right now is basically all people who I think have something to do with a festive look. Well, obviously not me yet until I've got something with elation, power from elation, because then I'll get something to do with it. But, and obviously I don't think Haw has anything to do with it, but we don't have a healer here yet. Until then, I'm gonna have to use her. So, yeah.
Holy cow! It's packed in here.
Yeah, so hopefully I can get someone soon.
What do we have here?
That's healing.
Don't worry, just some local specialties.
Look!
That pink-haired girl? She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny? And that girl with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! She's a baseball raccoon!
Hey, who's calling me a raccoon?
But she doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
I'm the galactic baseballer, not the baseball raccoon.
Hey there, friend from Planarcadia.
I don't know what's going on, but hello there.
Okay, I didn't think we was gonna actually say something. I thought it was just an option, but still, it sounded a little off.
She spoke to us. Why, the laughter. This is the most amazing moment of my life.
Miss Martin! Oh! Please! Mr. Raccoon! Hello? Let me hear you! Please, show my forehead! I love you!
Everyone, please maintain order.
See, this even looks festive.
The people here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So, this is what having rabid fans feels like? Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out. Excuse me, bosses! Stop getting caught up in fan interaction. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat! Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
Whoa, cats really are liquid. Wait a sec, this kitty is the station master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests get so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain. So I've prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way.
Well, you could have been nicer. That's all we wanted.
Perdido Station! Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please
All right,
be
here we
mindful of
go.
your personal belongings. Thank you.
So, new kind of gateway. Oh, wait, we go 2D with this? Yeah.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imagine Staff Passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
Yeah, we heard about that.
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe. That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here? This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
So basically they're saying we saved you, now we own you. Right?
That's right. It's Planarcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangelings. Come on, you two. Follow my lead and let's dive into the... Interplanar!
No! Seriously, Sparkle, you do not sound... You do not sound right! Do ya?
How did I turn into Pom-Pom?
Pom-Pom, you're a raccoon right now!
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom-Pom. Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people here.
And we can actually now jump! Seriously, why can't we jump outside? Literally, why? Why leave jump to little bits? So weird. Whoa! Okay, that's gonna take some getting. That's gonna take some getting used to. Especially because it's gonna make me dizzy. Right?
Listen, the music changed.
I don't know if Joker's doing anything, but... It did seem like it was before, but I guess it's just all time. Oh, no. Ah! And I too. The city of Japan! And a kind of festive place.
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
Sparkle, you could have warned us.
That's right. This is Planarcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination. That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Do you want to fight it?
Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair. What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people. That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry, to him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth. Thunder coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch? Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imaginate to integrate into civilized society.
So basically, they bring in rules.
Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too.
Slave labor! If you live here, you gotta work.
What? Strangelings have to work too? That's life under IPC management. Who'd dare deny an Imaginae their right to work?
Yeah, so basically, if you live here and you can speak the human language, you gotta work. Regardless of what you are, you gotta work. Right?
Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and... there's the big news about the Express arriving!
Oh yeah, there is something I haven't done, which is turn down the background music and all that stuff. I know, because I just basically just installed this game, so yeah, just gonna have to make do with it until that. Just realized until now.
What's up with that billboard?
On what? So I... Wait. Okay, I can do it now. So, yeah, that should help. I'm pretty sure... Wasn't there used to be more sound options than this? Or is that only because I'm here? At this point?
That's not fair! Why does she get a huge poster while I don't?
Hey!
Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back.
So, if they put in 1,000, what, they want 1,000,000 back?
That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves.
One of those? Okay, let's go see.
What is that? A decapitated Intellitron? This is a new life form that was born after the last Ventus Moon Games. An Imaginae called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
Mechatron. Almost Megatron.
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in Planarcadia, the creation of Imaginae has always been the artist's responsibility, for the IPC, well, They always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
So, what?
This thing is also an Imagine? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as mechs.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as mechs, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellitron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor.
Yeah, because we're drawn from a painting. Everything's already there.
Pour materials into the mold channels, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump, second to none among technological marvels.
I get it. So you move with wish power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
Even though we're new here.
Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive.
So basically, at this point in time, they just look for any drawings to bring to life.
Just like they say in documentaries, when spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again.
Mating season.
The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Back to Roman Japan. And...
Is that a dessert shop run by cats?
Alright, let's go see.
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imagine. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious. Stop talking. I'll buy you a coffee if you just shush it.
No, I think Himiko would like a coffee.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Planarcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Chaos. Disaster.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever, no matter what adversity comes your way?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be that good, especially when someone dies. Because then that'll look weird.
Happy forever? Is that even possible? Yeah. If you keep eating sweets, at some point they stop tasting as sweet as they used to.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Your quick coffee.
Okay, bye.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
We can do that.
Oh, look! There's a comic book store!
Okay, so up here first, and then we can...
This is so pretty, fam!
Yeah, I don't think that was what I was supposed to be looking at. But... nah. Nothing else.
I've been wondering about this since we were at the station. These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
Ah, you must be tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call Wispe. The tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into Wispe. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
Jelly.
They do look pretty adorable. Like little wiggly blobs of jelly. Probably shouldn't ask this, but can we eat them?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
Ugh! Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
Yeah, well, I'll just follow March. Yeah, either way. Moving on. Oh. I didn't see that. Free chest.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantas Moon, right? Legend has it the Laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not. So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantas Moon games through this moon? Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game, too. I knew it! The Laughter once traveled with your Akibilly, and now the Nameless are drawn to their game in this Arcadia. Must be fate. So, what aspect of the Phantas Moon games would you like to know about? You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha. The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantas Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon. Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games. In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
So we just gotta be popular.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in, mythological times. That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantas Moon games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the Laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles. Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you. Gray hair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately. Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
Well, you also called it when we first got here. Saying whoever we see first is involved in something. And we met her first.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Yeah, didn't we just come from there? Wait. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Click, click.
Huh? I'm already getting clicks. It's a raccoon! It's a raccoon!
Gotcha! I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
Hey, don't say that.
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move.
Click, 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 click! Bully for Bully! For Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantom Moon Games.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up a juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
Yeah, she can.
Click, 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 click! Breaking news from Burbobo! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly claims Burbos can't be journalists, suspected of human supremacist ideology.
Can you stop calling me a raccoon?
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me! Boom, 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 boom! I'm out of here!
So,
Okay, there he goes.
Are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never do something so violent.
Are you sure? When you were Evernite, you tried to kill me. So, yeah.
Unlimited free
You will do that.
That little fella can...
He flashed me.
and transform into different things. Let's look around.
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at our
Hey,
menu.
well, what are we doing over here? Oh. Ah, come on, don't make me click that. Found you.
My boss! Holy verbally! Finally, gotcha! In your dreams! Boom, 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 boom! I'm out of here!
I will get you. Mark my words. You can't hide forever.
Thank you so much for your help this time.
Finally cornered this troublemaker.
Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
No escape now. I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire!
Whoa, why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
He wants to fight? Great furball.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Yeah, and the reasons I have her and Adventurine because basically festive. So, as like I said, I'm gonna try and get all festive people for my stay here on Planarcadia.
Come on, I choose you.
Somebody help me!
Spend freely.
Stars favor us.
And here we go.
We can do anything. Act of luck. An explosive start.
Seriously,
As
best
written.
in.
Get them!
You can do it.
It's on me.
Okay, why do I still have the book
Of that omen. Don't thank me.
as I read? Why do I still have that?
Get them!
I'm still here.
Spend freely.
But that was only
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
something
it all.
to stay on Amphorius.
Act of luck. An explosive start.
Yeah, I don't think she's at full.
You can do it.
Power because I
We
still
can
think
do
I need
anything.
some things for her to level her up.
No dirty trick.
Well, obviously, everyone else is level
Clouds
9.
have scattered.
Highest level, apart from her. I mean one.
Of that omen. Don't thank me.
Spend freely.
You ain't gonna do damage to me whatsoever.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Because it's venturing.
Get them! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
Shine like a peacock.
Act of luck. An explosive start. I'm still here.
It's on me. Watch your head.
Get them!
Of that omen. Don't thank me. You can do it. We can do anything.
No, I did say at one point, if I've got venturing, I do not need a healer. Didn't I?
Get them!
As we've written.
But yes, though, it
Act of
depends
luck.
on
An explosive
if
start.
I get someone
I'm still here.
who I want to use.
Get them!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. It's on me.
Stars favor us.
Wait, my report was B.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo!
Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's great raccoon,
Don't call me a raccoon.
we're all huge fans of the great raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
Extortion.
A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. You work for the money or risk your neck being a tabloid journalist, sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money and, well, no life left to lose either.
Gray hair. Being this kind-hearted is gonna come back to bite you.
I'm just saying whatever's in the first option because I'm not bothered reading.
Since I offended the great raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy.
My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly Magazine office. Here's my business card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured,
President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please, please make sure to come claim your compensation. Let's attack!
Ugh, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in Planarcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere, just like that Furbo.
So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us?
My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
I still doubt you.
Has all basic trust between people disappeared? Oh, I'm hurt to my core.
Hey, you haven't earned it yet.
What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Mm-mm. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Planarcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantom Moon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
Yeah, let's do it. Break stuff. Okay, I know I said I've got a team, but I just can't just like throw this together. I know, I can't remember. Do I actually have a Sparkle? Oh, yes I do. Okay. For now, I can just throw you in.
I promise you won't be bored with me.
So,
can you say the same?
Yeah, that should do it for now. Sort of like a full festive team because Sparkle's here.
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collection.
These little Wispay are quite mischievous.
As lively as our darling March.
Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
For once. Yeah, I haven't checked, is it? Oh yeah, it's still you. I don't know why I was wondering if it was going to change to Sparksy. Because maybe I can have her as the last person. But yeah. Oh, and I could get 2 of these 24s, but nah, look into that later. Maybe just do it my own time, I don't know. Ah, there was a chest down there. I'll get it later. But
wow, so many gold coins.
Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them.
Yeah, I'll do that. I got the coins.
The Elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing Elation. You've noticed those massive @signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Planarcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already.
What, just 15 years?
To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Planarcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
Alright. Do that. Yeah, just gotta check something. See if everyone's got all their, like, stuff. Oh, so that's what I've given you. Could I switch out for a different one? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm good. You're at full, and you've got that, so... Oh yeah, I haven't done anything... Yeah, because I haven't got gear. And I haven't done that either. So, yeah. And she's only level 70, so... And she's got that, so it's gonna help. So, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a little game. It's a little thing. The world is spinning! Oh, so I can change it to 3D or not 3D. So what? Am I just trying to go to... What did I do? Oh. Yeah, I still have no idea what I just did.
No match for me.
But, should be fun. Playing about with it until it works. What do we have here? I'm playing Game Boy Advance. So yeah. Run! Hey, don't come in! Aww. Ah! Should I just reset this? I'm confused. Oh, so is that the way I'm supposed to go? So I was going the wrong way. Okay, I'm up. Whoa! Yeah. Jump! Not too high. Too far. Jump! Jump! Oh, how about double jump? Damn it! Ah! Okay, should I just give up now? Yeah, probably think just... Ah, come on, not fair. Really? Are you... Come on, I did that. Should I just give up? Because I can't. Okay, I'm just giving up. I can't do it. It's too hard. Should not be that hard. So, yeah.
If I were the designer, I could definitely do better.
Get some collectibles. Some reading material. Free chest.
Looks good.
What do we have here?
Planarcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun! What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream?
They're both the same.
The Phantasmoon games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces. She'll be here soon. Have some patience, gray hair. I witnessed the potential of the trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Planarcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, Planarcadia looks just like a card game among eons? If that's the case.
Who stacked the deck, Clan?
Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective?
Nope.
What's that? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker. Why don't you take a guess? Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasmoon games, right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright. Yeah, I ain't reading. I'll figure it out as I go. I'll just do random stuff and then just keep going till I win. So you roll a dice, you can save, and then you pick 3 at the end. Oh, and it's attack and defense, so I'm on defense now. So I need to get over 11. Which I have got. Okay, well, I got 10. I could have got a reroll, couldn't I? Because I said you only get 3 dices. So 1 damage. Now I'm on attack. Okay, that works. Wait, so it's always you're gonna reroll 2? Which is weird. Hi, adventuring.
As expected of you, Gray Hair, starting off with a bang.
Hey, I had no idea what I was doing.
Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza. A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy. That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantasmoon games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it?
Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! Ah, she's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantasmoon games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantasmoon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Yeah, seems like one.
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Okay, so, yeah, I have no idea what what I just done. Or even how that game... No, don't tell me. Scott, is that you? No! Why does it have to be you? How do you even have a job? You've lost so many times. You failed in the attempt of making money so many times. And I was put a stop to you. How in the hell is it you?
Finally, found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department.
And another thing that completely failed too. Because there was nothing in it for Infinite Blade Works. Was there? Because I originally thought it was going to be every single spirit used. Not how many we got. A silent saber, a silent archer, only allowed to speak in Japanese, no English, and practically over half of the spirits didn't even compete. And plus, one of the spirits was someone who wasn't even dead. So, yeah.
And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task.
You don't even get along with us. We just kick your ass.
But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can.
Yeah, that's where you belong.
That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
I'm starting to question his judgment in picking people.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about.
Good, now go away.
So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
No. Why? I'd like you to make it like a treat and leave. Well, actually, a treat stays put, but that's how the thing goes.
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body.
Yeah, can we have that done first? Someone kill Scott.
Oh, that's not really appropriate, is it? Not that I'm refusing your request. I can play too. I mean, I'm quite a card player myself.
It sounds like you're refusing.
But I'm on duty right now, and I was assigned to be your guide, not your card buddy. I need to take my work seriously. Can't be splitting my attention like that.
Yeah, someone's scared to lose, aren't they?
Now, you see that card player over there? You can go chat with him instead. Since it's your order, I'll humbly obey. But hey, don't go tattling later, saying I'm slacking off on my duties.
Alright, time to kill Scott. Okay, so... Okay, so I only have one card. So I can so I got points in that I can redeem, and yeah, I'll redeem this one and use it because it says it's the best one for it. Well, it's because they're both evenly matched, right? Wait, do I pick the ones that are re-rolling again? I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, so I'm picking the ones that I'm re-rolling. And I select the ones that I keep. So, yeah. But only at the end. So... Okay, I can understand a little bit now. Okay, you got 10. I just need anything over 10. Oh, I don't have a chance to re-roll. So what, you get 2 re-rolls in a... Wait. How do I pick 2? Wait, so what? Does damage always have to be done regardless? Or you can only pick 2 when you're defending, 3 when you're attacking. Again, I don't know. Wait, this time... I'm... what? Yeah, I think you did. Bye, Scott. Victory is mine. I won.
Ha! As expected of the Nameless, our great hero. Your card skills are truly remarkable.
Hey, I still didn't even know what I was doing.
Boss, am I giving you the good vibes you need? Don't forget to put in a good word for me when you get back.
No, put in a bad word.
Oh, right. There are other players around this plaza. If you're still up for more, feel free to chat with them.
Nah. I think I'm done. So yeah, I do need to get rid of that black bar at the bottom. It can... As I said, I'll work on it later. Actually, you know what? Okay, unlike all the other games that I play, I'm taking this one slow. Even though... Yeah, we came to Penacony. No, we came to Planarcadia. We learned everything. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna meet Sparksy. And yeah, let's see if the story is gonna still be okay and good for me to keep playing. Even though, as I said, I've already found things that I do not like. The fact that Marge and Dan hung on 5 stars, walk around as 5 stars. Wells' voice is still missing in action. What was the last one that I had? I think I had 3. Nice. I don't know. I'm sure there was a third one, but I can't quite remember it right now. But that is going to do it for today. And I know it's kind of a little different than all the other times when I do it, because normally I kind of end when I've got the achievement at the bottom. Well, normally anyway, right? So yeah, this is a little different, especially because a lot of stuff happened. I was away for a while, and yeah, so that is going to be it. And as always, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay. Bye.